We were driving down the road about 45 minutes before sunset in the middle of the country when we came across this dog wandering up and down the road.
Come here, baby. You have to come on your side. He's really beautiful. Oh my gosh, look how pretty he is, honey.
What are you doing, buddy? Come here. What are you doing? Come here. Come on. Come on, Bubba's. I tried to lure him in with beef jerky sticks, but he was scared and he walked away. We followed him down the road where he stopped and lay down in the street and just howled. I followed him up and down the road before finally getting a rope around his neck and coaxing him into the truck. We drove him to the only house way out in the country and asked if it was their dog. They called their neighbors and none of them said that it was their dog, but they did say they saw that dog about a week ago walking up and down the road. We took him to PetSmart to see if he was chipped and get him some food and a leash, but he was terrified of everything inside the store. Every time he heard a loud noise, he would freak out and try to run away. And he had so many stickers on him that it hurt your hand to pet him. It's hard to tell in the video, but you could actually feel the bones on his hips. He was extremely underweight and his toes hadn't been clipped in months. It was getting late and we weren't sure what to do with him, so we brought him home and we were gonna fix up a horse stall. But then we spent the next 4 hours cutting matted hair and pulling out embedded foxtails. He was such a good boy, he just sat there the entire time. I think he was just happy that we were cleaning him up. I can't imagine how much those spiky foxtail things must have hurt. Not only did we find these big, spiky pine cone looking things, we also found probably 20 embedded foxtails. Trimmed and pulled foxtails out until 2 o'clock in the morning.
They were so heavily embedded that we had to cut them out so we didn't hurt his tail.
Foxtails were so heavily embedded and wrapped in fur, I could absolutely not pull them out. I tried a few times, but I didn't want to hurt him, so I ended up having to get scissors and trim all around it. Oh my god, that was a deep one. Look at that. This had to have been so painful, and he just sat there the entire time. In fact, he was sleeping while I was taking this video. This was only one of about 20 different embedded foxtails that must have been painful. Every time I thought I was done, I'd find another one. Good job. Look at that one. It was so deep I could barely grab onto it. Setting the tin up so we can sleep outside together because he's scared of loud sounds and it's cold. Hey bud, looks like we're gonna do some camping tonight. You've been probably camping every night for the last few weeks, huh? You look pretty beat up. Okay, here's my setup. There's the new guy. Oh hey bud. Someone jumped up on my bed in the middle of the night. You coming to check it out? Hey, bud. Come on, buddy. Let's go back to bed. The next day, we took him on his first walk. And we introduced him to Chloe and Max. They seemed to get along pretty good, although he was struggling to keep up, which makes sense because he was so underweight. We had to stop and cool off in the water. The water's moving pretty quick today. He's trying to swim. So we walked back to the house and he just relaxed. He's so sweet. But we noticed he actually had a sore on his leg, something we didn't notice before. Hey, Mr. Prancing. Day after day and walk after walk, he seemed to gain a little bit more of his weight back. Oh, you got my nose.
What are you doing to get all these foxtails? I wonder where you were running through.
We started taking him everywhere we went. Oh, don't step on me, you're heavy. I brought him with me to the dentist, and this little kid stopped to say hi. He was so sweet with him. And little by little, more of his personality came out, and he started to play, which also means steal my shoes. It started with a play bow and a jump, and day after day, he was able to get more and more confident. This is their first time attempting to play. It's funny because he's so big and goofy. The longer we had him, the more and more personality came out. And I think it also helped because Max is a little weird, so he eventually started getting weird too. Arthur? Arthur? Even Chloe was excited to have a new member of the pack. You gotta get a helmet for them. We got there, dude. I mean, he was super cute and loving, but we don't have room for a big dog like that. So, I guess we did what anyone would do. We did it! Whee! We gave him a name. Judy's dog is over there. And he surprisingly fit right in. This is exactly what Max needed the whole time.
Wherever you pray, wherever you lay,
Someone a little heavy.
I'll be there when you call
You a heavy boy?
me. Over rivers and
You need a bigger
roads,
hammock for you, bud. You're too heavy.
wherever you roam, I'll be there when you call.
Oh, this guy wants up too. He likes it. I guess it's spot. Like that for you?
When time starts to break
Come here.
and the dawn is away, I'll be there when you call me. At the end of the day, when the world is away, I'll be there when you call me. So hum this tune and hold on tight. I'll be with you in the morning light. Close your eyes and listen. Close your eyes and listen. Oh, what a beautiful sound. Close your eyes and listen to the sound. When all hope has escaped and the darkness waits, I'll be there when you call me. If your direction home is lost amongst the cold, I'll be there when you call me. So hum this tune and hold on tight. I'll be with you in the morning light. Close your eyes and listen. Close your eyes and listen. Oh, what a beautiful sound. Change is all around. Close your eyes and listen.
So I finally got that video done. We actually found Arthur months ago. When we first found him, he was super scared. It was interesting because we were like, these kind of dogs usually bark, and he didn't bark at all. But over time, now he barks at everything. He's super playful and loving, and he's so sweet, and he's always trying to guard us. If you like the video and you want to support our channel, then I would go ahead and sign up for the launch list for Pyrenees. It's a new septic treatment that's going to completely change the game of septic maintenance. You can go twice as long without pumping if you follow the guide instructions that also come with it. I never thought I'd say that because I pump septic tanks for a living, and as far as I knew, that was just BS when someone says you can go twice as long without pumping. I absolutely did not believe it, but I started testing it on septic systems and bought a microscope to see what it looks like. You know, when I test it microscopically and everything, it just makes a huge difference. So if you want to support us, sign up to the launch list for Pyrenees. And yeah, thanks. Hope you guys liked the video.
You like that, Harper? You like that, buddy? Does it feel nice? You're so silly.